What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking in from SeaWorld San Antonio, and today is a special day. It's Media Day for Texas Stingray. There's a lot to see and do. Let's go! Hello, Touch Tank, and as we can see, there's different rays in here right now. It's a touch tank, so we can actually see what they feel like here in a second.
They bury themselves.
So this is a touch tank, and we're going to do just that. So proper way, 2 fingers, go in, and just kind of lightly along the back. That's weird. It's kind of almost like sandpapery. It's not very slimy. I was expecting more of a...
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah. But it's kind of neat. They have a couple rays right here that you can check out and experience. Again, when the ride officially opens and whatnot, they're going to have the ability to actually interact with some of the rays too. What is up, guys? We are here at SeaWorld San Antonio about to take our very first ride on Texas Stingray. Let's do this right now. You ready?
I am ready, guys.
Let's go. Woo! It's a little cold right now. It's somewhere in the 40s or so. As you can see, she's got all of her mittens on and jacket and whatnot, and I am true Florida boy wearing the t-shirt and whatnot. So let's do this. Again, Great Coasters International. Texas Stingray. Right now. This is our first true ride. We have not done it before. So this is honest, genuine reactions. Let's see how it is. Sun's time the ride's trying to strip me.
That is a good thing, though.
So.
That was great. I really liked that. It was like, it was booking it, it was twist and turn, and I really liked the tunnel. That was a great element to it. Like, not only coaster that I've ridden had a tunnel, but I really liked that. I really liked that.
Good.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, in my opinion, I mean, it's cold right now, okay?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Eventually, in the summer, when it's 97 degrees, this thing is going to be hauling the mail. Right now, though, still pretty fast.
Yeah.
Good pops of air time, good pacing. I'm out of breath. I don't know if it's the cold or what, but tunnel was fun, drops good air time. Hopefully you saw the hair flying as you saw the ride tried stripping me. Can't really fault anything. It's a great ride. It's very smooth too.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I can take away is wooden coasters sometimes jostle you around a little bit. This one, really good. So Texas Stingray, thumbs up.
Yeah.
And they also have the test seat outside, so if you're concerned about fitting in the coaster, can, take a seat. So as you can see at the entrance here, we do have the main entrance to the queue line and also the quick queue, so that is on the right here. So we're gonna go through the main entrance. As you can see, we're getting a little turns, and it kind of reminds me of Mako with the turns throughout and the twists. So kind of going through here long ways. I'm not gonna go through here all the way because I am going through the lens here, so I do not want to trip. So I'm kind of gonna give you guys a pan of it. It looks really nice with the flowers, trees. Looking good. So guys, as you can see, we're moving into more of the main queue, but wait, we got some facts coming up in here. Got the Heart Research Institute for Gulf of Mexico Studies. The ride is sponsored by the Institute, so we got facts all throughout the queue. First one is the Gulf Loop Current. As you can see, got a little paragraph about the Gulf Loop Current, which is nice all throughout the queue line, kind of so you don't get bored, which I love. It's better than looking at walls, and the coaster is kind of neat, but it's nice to have a little extra touch. You can see to our right here we have the Fastpass Line, and also up here both lines do merge into us, but you can see the height check, 46 inches, which is nice. A wide variety of ages can ride the ride, which is awesome. So we're gonna go up the stairs. All right, hopefully don't trip again. Woo! What? Look at that. Awesome. Wide open queue area. I love it. Kind of reminds me like plantation style. Gulf Coast, beachfront. Beautiful. So now we're moving into like kind of the third queue area. And as you can see, cutting in line or inappropriate ride behavior is gonna get you kicked out of the park without a refund. So don't do that. And it's kind of nice because with the like white draping, it really has kind of an open feeling with being shaded at the same time. And from what I heard, the Texas heat is nothing to mess around with. And once again, the facts about the sea life and Gulf Coast. And as you can see, once again, the height stick is at 46 inches. Alright, and as we head into the station, we got the ride safety requirements, of course. And station, so we got your standard, of course, coaster train, and then got some monitors up here playing the Stingray video, some cubbies, and of course, only hats, folks, scarves right now because it is cold. Nothing like cell phones, valuables. Those are going to be going in the locker, which we'll show you in just a moment. Yep. This is the station.
full and complete stop. Once the wet bars have been unlocked.
Alright, so now for all those valuable items that you do not and you cannot bring up to the coaster, got the locker rentals. So looks like we got here $2 for the first hour, and anything after that, $2 for the additional hour. Now, if you want to have a transferable locker pass, it's gonna mean you're, taking it from ride to ride. Great deal here, we got $9. 72 availability. That means if any lockers are taken, you may have a hard time doing that. But those are the lockers for the rides. So this is Stingray Photos. This is going to be the retail store. Got your photo area, so unride photos. Here comes your merchandise. Really nice. Texas Stingray shirts. And from what I was seeing, they start at $24.99, which is not a bad price. The material is really soft. It's kind of like a ring spun cotton. Really nice. I like them. And get into the pins. No ride pins yet. Got a Stingray, state of Texas, says love on it. Maybe coming in the future, ride pins, and I know a lot of our followers really want the ride pins. So hopefully coming up. Texas Stingray hat. Same price as the t-shirts. And we also have SeaWorld Rescue t-shirts, water bottles, tumblers, kind of like leggings, hoodies, long sleeve t-shirts, gym shorts, and got some Orca, Texas picture frames, totes, t-shirts. So pretty nice merchandise, I like it.
Alrighty guys, so we're here with Ray of Texas Stingray's PR department, and Ray, you've got a heck of a ride on your hands. I just had a chance to do it myself, and Lauren, and we were really blown away by just how awesome this ride is. Smooth, fast, tons of fun. Tell me about Texas Stingray and what it means to you.
Well, I've been honored to be able to be on this project for the past 2 years, so it's very exciting for me to finally open this up to guests, to have people like you to come and finally ride it. I think the thing that blows me away with Texas Stingray is how fast she is. She really hauls. She goes 55 miles per hour, but she feels like she's going a whole lot faster. 3,379 feet of track, 100-foot drop, 100-foot tunnel. She hauls. She's just a fantastic ride.
Now, you've seen literally from the first conception of this all the way to where we are right now. How's that got to feel for you, honestly, being that involved in a project?
It's amazing. Like I said, I'm just so honored that I was able to be part of this project and to work with our great partners in GCI. They've just built another fantastic roller coaster, and I hope everyone has a chance to come down to San Antonio and try out this ride.
Now, always, SeaWorld is very big on conservation, and of course, we're focused on stingrays a little bit, and I believe you were telling me about how this influences the Gulf Coast of Texas, correct? So all the animals and whatnot, there's a message behind it. Can you tell me that message?
Sure. So one of our conservation partners our conservation partner for Texas Stingray is the Heart Institute out of Texas A&M Corpus Christi. They do a lot of work educating the community about the Gulf of Mexico and its important role in our oceans. They do tons of fantastic research with different types of animals that live inside the Gulf. And when you come to Texas Stingray, when you walk through our queue lines, you will learn about the Gulf of Mexico here at the ride. So that's just another awesome thing that we do here at Seas, is not only do we want you to have a great time, we want you to learn. And you will learn when you come over here to Texas Stingray.
Yeah, throughout the queue, there's actually little posters and whatnot that give off facts and information about the animals and just kind of their involvement with our surroundings with humans and everything else. It's really kind of neat, a great conservation effort here. We know SeaWorld has always done that, so it's kind of neat that they're continuing the tradition there. Is there one element on this ride that kind of takes you by surprise?
I actually think it's the bank turns. And one of my favorite things about this ride is, people ask, Ray, why did you guys name it Texas Stingray? Well, one, we did want to put a Texas brand on it because our park has not had anything Texas since we closed down the Texas Splashdown. So that was one of the things we wanted to do. And second, we wanted to have an animal connection, something that we had in the park. We're all about education and conservation. And so we felt a stingray was that perfect animal for us now. talking about the ride itself and its design elements, when you're actually up at the very top, if you take a look at those bank turns, it kind of looks like a stingray. It kind of looks like the wings of a stingray, and so the name, the design of the ride, it just all works.
Good stuff. Again, we've already done one ride, and I am expecting to get probably 10 plus more rides on this thing. It's a great addition here to SeaWorld San Antonio. Again, doesn't matter where you are, you've got to come here and try it out. I'm sure you're not going to be disappointed. Ray, thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it.
Good stuff, man.
When I work, I just leave it going forever.
And all hands and everything's inside the vehicle.